Good day, I am Maria Micaela Erica B. Imos, your discussant, and the topic that we will tackle is about the teacher leadership. So here are the objectives of the lesson. First, define teacher leadership. Second, explain why teacher leader is needed. Third, enumerate the teacher leader traits. And fourth, understand the roles of the teacher leaders and its importance. So, what is teacher leadership? Are you familiar or do you have any idea about the word teacher leadership? Teacher leadership is a set of roles bundled with the motivation to inspire educational change and move beyond the status quo in collaborative ways. Teacher leaders lead alongside others, not from the front. They have their feet firmly planted in the classroom and their eyes on what is possible for all. Additionally, teacher leadership is a process. The Center for Comprehensive School Reform and Improvement defined teacher leadership as the process by which teachers, individually or collectively, influence their colleagues, principals, and other members of the school communities to improve teaching and learning practices with the aim of increased student learning and achievement. Teacher leaders step outside the classroom to bring their expertise to a larger platform, influencing educational culture, practice, and growth in their communities. They may help other teachers improve their ability to instruct students, or they may lead teams to better meet the needs of their students, school, and community. Some focus much of their time on helping parents better work with their children, while others push for reform through political means. In short, the list of responsibilities teacher leaders take on is seemingly endless. Who is teacher leader? Teacher leaders are teachers who aspire to stretch beyond their classroom to engage in leadership roles that take many shapes and forms, both informal and formal. These teachers view the school, see the big picture, and focus on how they can help improve aspects of the school to result in increases in students' achievement. Teacher leaders see themselves as teachers first and do not want to become principals or administrators, but want to work collaboratively with their colleagues and school administrators to improve school and students' performance. Why are teacher leaders needed? First, the teaching profession is relatively flat, meaning that in most schools an identifiable career ladder is missing. If a teacher wants to move up in a profession, that teacher has had only one clear opportunity of moving into the administrative ranks. Many teachers do not want to become principals or other school administrators. They want to remain in their classrooms and also provide leadership outside their classrooms. If teachers' leader options aren't available to those wishing to move up, some leave the teaching profession entirely. Having more career options will aid in recruiting and retaining highly effective teachers. Second, teachers' tenure generally is longer than principals. So, those who provide the most continuity in a school are likely to be the teachers. Establishing a collaborative leadership system between school administrators and teachers has the potential of lasting long past any administrator's tenure, keeping instructional improvement initiatives and their momentum progressive beyond staffing changes. Third, principals can no longer do it alone. The role of principal in today's school is increasingly complex and time-consuming. They have many diverse responsibilities, example, discipline, facility maintenance, community relations, instructional leader, teacher evaluator, teacher mentor, reform leader, etc., and need the help of their teacher leaders to implement change and reform to improve school and student performance. So, what are the roles in teacher leadership? First, the instructional specialist. An instructional specialist helps teachers improve teaching strategies and implement new instructional ideas into their classrooms. Instructional specialists spend a lot of time researching best practices and new studies so that they can use the latest and most effective lessons and resources in their classrooms. Instructional specialists are often teachers themselves. They take on this additional role to better the overall educational quality of their school and help their fellow educators grow. Second is mentors. Many teacher leaders take on this role of mentor to help teachers familiarize themselves with this within the school, curriculum, practices, and culture. Mentors are invaluable when it comes to ensuring that standards are communicated and that young teachers feel welcome to the school community. It's not just new teachers who need mentors, though. Mentors can help established teachers grow or help parents understand how to encourage their children outside of the classroom. Third is speakers and bloggers. Some teacher leaders enjoy speaking at professional conferences and community meetings about their area of expertise or as a representative from their school. Others blog or write pieces for publications. These teacher leaders help place schools and communities in the spotlight and spread their influence beyond just one school. Blogging and speaking is a great way to lead many educators in multiple communities. Fourth is data coaches. Data plays a huge role in teaching, but not every educator knows what to do with the large amounts of it. Data coaches help guide their peers in analyzing and applying the data to improve instruction. Teachers with a knack for numbers will really flourish in this leadership role and help drive the education practices at a school forward. Lastly is political advocates. Teachers and students need representation in the government for teachers to perform at their best. Advocating for teachers' pay, more planning, time, and common sense education policies is a significant component of teacher leadership, said by Anthony Colucci, a national board certified teacher and vice president of the Brevard Federation of Teachers. Teacher leader can speak from a position of experience on behalf of their schools and fellow educators in the area or arena. So we have here the 6 teacher leader traits. First is experts. Teacher leaders share their expertise. Expertise may come in the form of knowledge and skills about a specific content. Examples, mathematics, social emotional learning, or teaching skills. Examples, teaching with technology, questioning strategies. Their expertise may also come in the form of leadership skills, example, helping teams build consensus, making data-driven decisions. Second is exceptional communicators. Teacher leaders are excellent communicators. A key teacher leadership skill is the ability to prioritize listening over speaking and seeking to understand different perspectives. Teacher leaders clarify, probe, and synthesize ideas and questions to understand the concerns and leverage the expertise of others. They also strive to establish open communication where all ideas are heard and all possibilities explored. Teacher leaders want to solve problems by getting a group to think outside of the box. Number 3, change agents. While most teachers are experts and have effective communication skills, teacher leaders differentiate themselves by being change agents. They take up initiatives and work to make them successful. Education is a professional field that is constantly being reformed and reacting to social, economic, and political changes. This continuous change makes being a teacher exciting and exhausting, and it is why teacher leadership is so important. Every school needs teachers who will lean in when change happens. Fourth is inspirational leaders. This inspirational role of teacher leaders is critical and often overlooked because teacher leaders are colleagues, not supervisors. Successful leadership depends on other teachers wanting to follow their lead. Fifth is trustworthy colleagues. Trustworthiness is important across all aspects of teacher leadership, and engendering confidence in others is key to being a transformational leader. Competence is a part of shared expertise. Honesty is essential in effective communication. Openness is seen in the willingness and ability to explore new possibilities. Reliability is essential to all these parts of the teacher leadership process because no one follows an unreliable leader. Last is explorers. Teacher leaders are trailblazers. They are first adopters, willing to try out new ideas and discover the unseen photos in new initiatives. They volunteer for pilot projects and pursue professional development opportunities to learn more so they can improve their practice, share their experiences, and collaborate with others to solve problems and reach team goals. So, what is the importance of teacher leaderships? Teacher leadership is important because we are the only ones who can improve education. We are the ones who can approach the problems of pedagogy not through our own past experience, but through the eyes of the children we serve every day. There are certainly decisions that should not be left exclusively to teachers, such as operations or other managerial tasks. However, the definition and measurement of success in the classroom needs to be left to the artists and craftsmen who are working tirelessly to improve their work and their students' lives. In conclusion, in becoming a teacher leader, you need to acquire teacher leadership qualities that will help you to be successful. Becoming a teacher leader starts with loving to educate others. You must also be willing to take that love outside of the classroom to share what you know with colleagues in the community. They need to have a passion for learning continually. Most importantly, great teacher leaders earn the respect of many parties, from fellow teachers to parents to political leaders.